Hello students, today I discuss about quadratic equation. So what is quadratic equation? If a algebraic equation contain this type of form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, this type of equation is known as quadratic equation if coefficient of x square not equal to 0. If coefficient of x square not equal to 0, then ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is known as quadratic equation. Why it is not equal to 0? If it is 0, if a equal to 0, then it becomes 0x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So bx plus c is equal to 0. So it becomes linear equation. Okay. So what is the quadratic equation? This form is known as quadratic equation if coefficient of x square is not equal to 0. This coefficient of x is called leading term. Okay. Leading term. This part is known as leading term. Okay. Now, if c equal to 0, then we get ax square plus b is equal to 0. So from here we get ax plus b is equal to 0. ax plus b equal to 0. So x equal to 0 and b by a. So quadratic equation means it gives maximum of two number of roots. So quadratic means from quadratic equation we get at most two roots. So if c equal to 0, we get two roots, but one root must be 0. It is the property. If c, the constant part is 0, then from this quadratic equation we get two roots, but one root must be 0. It is the nature. Okay. Now, if b equal to 0, if b is equal to 0, then we get ax square plus c is equal to 0. X square equal to minus c by a, x equal to plus minus root over minus c by a. So if b equal to 0, the coefficient of x is equal to 0, then we get two same root, but their sign are different. Means if plus 5, then another root is minus 5. So plus minus same number, but their sign are different. Okay. So here it is called quadratic equation. X is variable, unknown variable, and a, b, c are constant. Where a not equal to 0. Okay. This is the basic part of quadratic equation. Now, without factorization or applying quadratic formula, we can identify the nature of the roots. Okay. So how we can identify nature of the roots? So one term is called discriminant. In short form, it is written as DIS. It is b square minus 4ac. If quadratic form is like that, then discriminant is b square minus 4ac. So Case number 1. If b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then we have real and distinct roots. Real and distinct roots. Okay, this is the condition. If discriminant part is greater than 0, then from this quadratic equation we get real roots, but they are different. Distinct means different. Example. For example, x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. So comparing this quadratic equation with that standard quadratic, it is called standard quadratic form. So comparing standard quadratic form, here x square coefficient is a, here x square coefficient is 1. So a equal to 1, b is equal to minus 5, c is equal to 6. Okay. So what is the value of discriminant? B square minus 4ac. So b value is minus 5a whole square minus 4ac. So that is minus 5 whole square is 25. 25 minus 4 into 1 into 6, that is 24. So this one equal to 1. 1 always is greater than 0. So here we can identify the nature of the roots without factorization or using other formula. So here roots of the quadratic equation are real and distinct. Now check it. Is it true or false? Okay. So example, x square minus 5x plus 6. This is it. So by factorization method, we can factorize it. Minus 5 is 2, x minus 3x plus 6. So x common, x minus 2 minus 3 common, x minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, is equal to 0. X minus 2 is common, both sides common, so we get x minus 3, rest part x minus 3 is equal to 0. So either x minus 2 is equal to 0, we get x equal to 2, or x minus 3 is equal to 0, we get x equal to 3. So here we get two roots. Roots are 2 and 3. So both are real and they are different. Okay? They are different. So it satisfies the formula. Next is case 2. If b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then we have two roots are real and equal. Two roots are real and equal. Okay? When b square minus 4ac is exactly 0, then roots of the given quadratic equation must be 0. Must be equal. For example, x square minus 4x plus 4 equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation. So here after comparing standard form, a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 4 and c is equal to 4. C is equal to 4. So discriminant b square minus 4ac. So b is here minus 4a whole square minus 4 into a is 1, c is 4. Minus 4 whole square means 16 minus this part also 16. So equal to 0. So here discriminant part is 0. So we can say that roots of a given equation are equal and real. Check it. Is it true or false? Our statement from the discriminant, is it true or false? Check it. X square minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. So x square 4 means 2x minus 2x plus 4 is equal to 0. So x common, x minus 2, the minus 2 common, x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x minus 2 common, this part is common, x minus 2. So from this equation, x minus 2 equal to 0 either part, it a odd part. So both gives 2. So you have roots. Roots are 2 and 2. So both are real, but they are same. Here is the second case. If discriminant part is 0, then from this quadratic equation we get two roots are real and equal. It is the second case. Third case. Case number 3. If b square minus 4ac, if b square minus 4ac less than 0, then we get imaginary root. Imaginary roots. Imaginary, another word is complex, or you can say not real root. Not real root. Okay? If discriminant part is less than 0, then we can say that we cannot determine any roots of the quadratic equation. Example: this x square plus 0x plus 1 equal to 0. That's it. It is a one equation. X square plus 1 equal to 0. We can write this way. Okay. Middle part is vanished, so we can write 0 into x. So comparing this one with standard form, a equal to 1, b is equal to 0, and c is equal to 1. So discriminant part, b square minus 4ac. So b is 0 square 0, 0 minus 4, 1 into 1, that is equal to minus 4. Minus 4 is always what? Is always less. Always what? Less than 0. So it satisfies the property. So in that case, we get imaginary roots. It is in class 11, not class 10. Okay. So x square plus 1 is equal to 0. X square plus 1 is equal to 0. So here we get x equal to minus 1. So x equal to plus minus root over minus 1. So in mathematics term, this part root over minus 1 is, it is not real. So it is denoted as I. It is denoted as I. It is in class 11, not in class 10. Okay. So discriminant part is not equal to 0. Not equal to 0 means two cases. If it is greater than 0, then we get real and distinct. If it is less than 0, we get not real root. If equal to 0, we get equal and real root. This is the nature of the quadratic roots. Nature of the roots. These are the nature of roots. Four criteria. Nature of roots of quadratic equation. First is b square minus 4ac greater than 0. We get real and defined root. First case. Second case, b square minus 4ac equal to 0. We get real and equal root. And b square minus 4ac less than 0. We get no real root from this quadratic equation. These are the nature of the roots from quadratic equation. Okay. Another topic is known as quadratic formula. X equal to minus b plus minus 2 bar b square minus 4ac by 2a. This formula discovered by mathematician Siddharacharya. So this formula also known as Siddharacharya's formula or quadratic formula. Okay. Using this formula, we can easily find the roots of the quadratic equation. One example, x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. So comparing this part, a is equal to what? A is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 5, c is equal to 6. So using this formula, x is equal to minus b minus plus 5 plus minus root over 5a square minus 5a square is 25 minus 4 a is 1, c is 6, so that is 24 by 2a is here 1. Okay, so the 5 plus minus 25 minus 24, that is equal to root 1. Root 1 is 1 by 2. So plus one part is 5 plus 1 by 2. Another part is 5 minus 1 by 2. So two roots are 5 plus 1 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And 5 minus 1 divided by 2 is 2. So using this formula, we can easily find roots of the quadratic equation. So this formula is known as quadratic formula or Siddharacharya's formula. Okay, thank you.